In this video presentation I shall discuss the multiple choice type questions and their answers from Madam Rides the Bus. Now, my dear students, I welcome you to my educational channel. The name of my educational channel is Priyankar Datta. Here you will find video presentations on English language and literature of school level, college level as well as of competitive examinations. 1. Valliammai was called in short. The options are A. Valli, B. Valli, C. Vallia, D. None of the above. The answer is A. Valli. 2. The age of Valli was. The options are A. 7 years, B. 8 years, C. 6 years, D. 9 years. The answer is B. 8 years. 3. Valli was very curious about. The options are A. Beings, B. Fellows, C. Things, D. People. The answer is C. Things. 4. Valli's favorite pastime was. The options are A. Playing cricket, B. Stamp collecting, C. Gardening, D. Standing in the front doorway of her house and watching what was happening in the street outside. The answer is D. Standing in the front doorway of her house and watching what was happening in the street outside. 5. The attitude of Valli to standing in the front doorway of her house and watching what was happening in the street outside was. The options are A. Enjoyable, B. Apathetic, C. Unenjoyable, D. None of the above. The answer is A. Enjoyable. 6. The experiences which Valli gathered by watching what was happening in the street outside were. The options are A. New only, B. New and unusual, C. Unusual only, D. None of the above. The answer is B. New and unusual. 7. The bus traveled between. The options are A. Villages, B. Towns, C. Valli's village and the nearest town, D. None of the above. The answer is C. Valli's village and the nearest town. 8. In an hour the bus crossed in front of Valli's house. The options are A. Not at all, B. Thrice, C. Once, D. Twice. The answer is D. Twice. 9. The tiny wish of Valli was to. The options are A. Ride the bus, B. Drive the bus, C. Own the bus, D. Possess the bus. The answer is A. Ride the bus. 10. Valli looked at the passengers of the bus with a feeling of. The options are A. Anger, B. Desire, C. Bitterness, D. None of the above. The answer is B. Desire. 11. Valli's feeling to the friend who rode the bus was one of. The options are A. Apathy, B. Sympathy, C. Antipathy, D. None of the above. The answer is C. Antipathy. 12. Proud. Proud was often used by Valli and her friends as a slang expression of. The options are A. Anger, B. Happiness, C. Acceptance, D. Disapproval. The answer is D. Disapproval. 13. The distance between Valli's village and the nearest town was. The options are A. 6 miles, B. 5 miles, C. 7 miles, D. 4 miles. The answer is A. 6 miles. 14. The fare from Valli's village to the nearest town was. The options are A. 35 paise, B. 30 paise, C. 40 paise, D. 36 paise. The answer is B. 30 paise. 15. Valli collected various small details about the bus journey from. The options are A. The conversations between her neighbors and the regular passengers of the bus, B. Her asking a few discrete questions, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above. The answer is C. Both A and B. 16. The trip from Valli's village to the nearest town took the time of. The options are A. 55 minutes, B. 50 minutes, C. 40 minutes, D. 45 minutes. The answer is D. 45 minutes. 17. If Valli came back to her village in the same bus and in the same seat she had to pay. The options are A. Another 30 paise, B. Another 25 paise. C. Another 35 paise. D. Another 40 paise. The answer is A. Another 30 paise. 18. Valli made a tour by bus on 1. The options are A. Spring day, B. Winter day, C. Summer day, D. Autumn day. The answer is A. Spring day. 19. In order to show the conductor her money, Valli showed him. The options are A. Some notes, B. Some coin, C. Her ATM card, D. Her purse. The answer is B. Some coin. 20. The conductor jokingly addressed Valli as. The options are A. Madam, B. Mistress, C. Lady, D. None of the above. The answer is A. Madam. 21. The conductor wanted Valli to sit on a seat. The options are A. Right at back, B. Right up front, C. In the middle, D. None of the above. The answer is B. Right up front. 22. When Valli got on the bus, the number of passengers in the bus was. The options are A. 6, B. 7, C. 6 or 7, D. None of the above. The answer is C. 6 or 7. 23. The attention of the conductor made Valli feel. The options are A. Confident, B. Proud, C. Afraid, D. Shy. The answer is D. Shy. 24. The bus moved forward as the conductor blew his whistle. The options are A. Twice, B. Thrice, C. Once, D. 4 times. The answer is A. Twice. 25. The color of the outer part of the bus was. The options are A. White, B. White with some green stripes along the sides, C. Some green stripes along the sides, D. None of the above. The answer is B. White with some green stripes along the sides. 26. The color of the overhead bars of the bus was. The options are A. Green, B. White, C. Silver, D. Brown. The answer is C. Silver. 27. The seats of the bus were. The options are A. Soft, B. Luxurious, C. A or B, D. A and B. The answer is D. A and B. 28. The canvas blind covered the. The options are A. Lower part of Valli's window, B. Upper part of Valli's window, C. The entire part of the Valli's window, D. None of the above. The answer is A. Lower part of Valli's window. 29. The road on the bank of the canal was. The options are A. Narrow, B. Very narrow, C. Wide, D. Very wide. The answer is B. Very narrow. 30. Valli was told to sit down by. The options are A. An elderly man, B. The bus driver, C. The bus conductor, D. The narrator. The answer is A. An elderly man. Before concluding this video presentation, I request you to subscribe to the channel. Put forward your queries in the comment section and share my video presentations to your friends. I thank you all. See you again in my next video presentation. For more questions of this type and of other types from this poem, keep visiting my website priyankadatta.com. Thank you.